Big welcome to the show. Now, first today is Susan, who's here for DNA with ex-partner Chris on her 19-month-old son. She says he doubts he's the father since her ex-friend Paula, who also just happens to be an ex-partner of Chris, oh my God, started spreading rumours that he isn't the dad. Susan suspects this is because Paula is still angry that she stole a man. Can I be honest with you this morning? There are about 4 people, 2 women, 2 men. They all seem to have slept with each other. I'm as confused as you. Susan's on the Jeremy Kyle Show. Let's start it off. Don't frighten me, Susan. It's too early. Now listen. Nice laugh. Now listen. This is really important because I read this morning and nearly had a nervous breakdown. There's you and Chris.
Yep.
There's Paula and Justin.
Yep.
Ready? When you first got with Chris,
yeah,
you didn't know he was with Paula?
No.
Although they had a baby?
Yeah. I knew the baby was Chrissy's, but as far as I was aware, they had split up. I wasn't aware that they were still together because I knew they were having problems.
Really? Although he had a baby with her and you were her mate, you didn't think that they were still together, so you No, we have to do this slowly because I'm getting old. You started having sex with him?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And how did that go? Not the sex, but the relationship.
Obviously, we were getting on really well. We clicked when we first met, got on really well. Not a problem, obviously.
And at this point, his ex-Paula, who he's got a baby with, bear that in mind. So you start sleeping with him.
Yeah.
And because you're really responsible, you decide that you're going to have a baby, or it just happened?
No, it was an accident. The condom basically split.
Lovely. And on announcing that you're pregnant, he goes back to her.
Yep.
It's not going very well at the moment, so now we've got Paula's got a baby, she's now pregnant, and he's gone back to Paula,
yep.
Right? What happened next?
Basically, obviously...
You said you felt used.
Yeah, I felt a little bit used. I felt used by both of the blokes, to be honest.
Right, now don't quicken up, for God's sake, because we have to do it slowly. We've now got Paula with one, and you with one, and you're pregnant, rather, and now he's gone back to her. How long did he stay with her for?
He stayed with her up until probably about 2, maybe 3 weeks after my first son was born.
By which time she was pregnant again?
Yes, but I didn't know.
Right. You've had the baby, he spent the time that you're pregnant with her, then she gets pregnant, you have it, and he leaves her again and comes back to you. Why'd you have him back? Playing you both like good ones. Why'd you have him back?
Because I was an idiot and he was my kid's dad.
You fell pregnant again?
Yeah, about 2 years
We've
after.
now got, with respect, you and Paula, who he flits from and to, both with 2 kids by the same man. You're at each other's throats, and he is, I suspect, loving every minute. But there's a serious side to this as well, because when he came back to you the second time, and you were pregnant the second time...
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. What a catch. And there was violence, wasn't there?
Yes.
From him to you, or both ways, to be honest?
It started out with him first towards me, but obviously in the end I started retaliating. Because
I just want to get an angle on the story, because I know that we're doing a DNA and there's a reason for this. Just so everybody, mostly me and at home, understands, you then split up with him.
Yep.
And you get with a bloke called Justin.
Yep.
You have a relationship with Justin.
Yep.
And now Justin's with Paula.
Yep.
And who's Chris with?
No one.
Today,
and I'm not with no one.
Good girl. Today we're doing a DNA on your youngest?
Yep.
Why?
Because she...
Is that Justin and Paula?
That's them, yeah.
Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Right, go on. Why are we doing a DNA? Because you and Chris have put aside your differences and you say he's been a good guy, but why are we doing a DNA?
Because basically they're slating Chris down not to being his dad through text that he's quite malicious.
They're basically saying you've cheated, you're a whatever. Right, okay. Their relationship, they got engaged after 5 days. This is romance at its best, ladies and gentlemen. How long have they been together?
About 8 weeks now. He basically went up my mate's on a Monday night, got with her early hours of the Tuesday morning via texting.
What do you make of Paula now?
Stupid cow. I don't really care. I mean...
Are you jealous that she's with Justin?
Oh my God, no. She is welcome to...
Today, what are you going to say to Paula?
That she wants to stop these malicious rumours and back off, because at the end of the day, my kids are who they belong to, especially my youngest.
Let's get Paula on the Jeremy Carr show. I'm going.
On you. It wasn't me. I was having an argument, so why say it ain't busty then?
It wasn't me, it was somebody else in my flat at the time.
I've got the texts on my phone.
But they're not from me.
Oh, so what, they're from him, are they?
No, they're not. They were from somebody else. And it wasn't me. Putting messages around saying...
Why say it? Why say that me and him are back together?
I didn't say you were back together.
Yes, you both did. The both of you did. And he used to slag you off, Paula.
So be it, don't me.
Welcome to the show. You've been... I mean... so you're with Chris and you have a kid, and then he flips between the two of you. Why do you keep having him back? What, have you got doormat printed on your forehead or what? What was this turning into a war with her, was it? And then you've nicked her other bloke as well. What do? Specialise in nicking her boyfriends or what?
He was single.
Who was?
Justin.
How old is he? He looks about...
35.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, yeah, put it all over Facebook that he's now being a toy to her.
Oh, please, don't start on that thing. She says that you are stirring it now. She is now having to deal with you making up these horrible malicious rumours about the fact that Chris, who she might have had ups and downs with, as you have, he's had ups and downs with everybody, to be honest, hasn't he, Chris? But it is his kid and you should get your nose out of their business. What do you say to that?
It's not me putting the rumours around.
Oh, what? So somebody came into your flat and picked up your phone and you happened to be somewhere else and they happened to send really explicit or personal messages to her? Why don't you hold on to your phone or take responsibility for what happened, love? Wouldn't that be truthful?
Yeah.
Speak to her.
It's wrong, Paula.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with you.
But it's not
I
me.
thought you were the nicest person in the world. I never had a problem with you. I thought your kid was lovely.
With your damn boyfriend.
She needs to... At the end of the day, this is about my youngest son. And you keep flirting. Then why has it come off of your phone?
It's not to do with
You
me.
slept with her boyfriend as well.
I didn't know he was with her.
You did afterwards.
Yeah,
He was the one
Have
putting
you
it
two
round.
ever slept together?
No.
God, no.
No,
Hell no. No, wouldn't touch it in the world, mate.
Paula, you can sit there and deny everything, but we know that you've told her you don't think that Chris is the dad to the baby. So you must be implicitly involved in these rumours. How would the other person... You don't believe that baby's Chris's, do you?
Because it's what Chris put round. He come round my flat saying that Susie had an affair 5 months down the line.
That was 5 months till I fell pregnant with my second child.
That would be an immaculate conception, wouldn't it? 5 months after she fell pregnant. Why did you take no responsibility? Why is it all somebody else's fault? You have said you don't think that kid is hers. You've said an awful lot, and then you sit there like butter wouldn't melt, love. What's the truth?
At the end of the day, it's down to them. If the baby
What do you make of Chris?
A complete and utter prat.